Alright, this exercise is called the upright roll, and the primary muscle groups worked is going to be your shoulders and your traps. Your secondary muscles is going to be your biceps and your forearms. And you can do this exercise with a barbell, or you can do this with a dumbbell. And Dan will go ahead and demonstrate with barbell first. And you'll notice Dan's grip is neutral grip. A lot of times you see guys go too close, sometimes too wide. His is about 8 inches apart, which is perfect. And he's going to have his chest out, and he's going to go ahead and just raise the bar just up to where he feels comfortable, to where the elbows are high enough. And you'll notice how he's not trying to get the bar very high. It's all about the elbows pointing upwards. So if you notice how high the bar is actually going, it never passes Dan's chin. It's only to about right here. So make sure you keep that in mind, because if you make it go too high, you actually stress the bone in your shoulders too much and not really get the benefit of working the muscle. The last thing I want you to notice is there's limited rocking in this motion. So you may have a little rocking, which is okay, but a lot of swing, excessive strain is not good. Okay, that's good. Thanks, Dan. So keep in mind, when you're doing the upright roll, don't swing too much, because you're going to be hurting your lower back, and you're not going to let your shoulders and your traps contract the weight up. And let's go ahead and show you how to do this with a dumbbell. So you're going to do the same thing. And again, just like the clean and press, with a dumbbell, it's two weights here, so you have to go ahead and control it a little bit more, but it's actually still the same thing. Notice how the dumbbell only comes to my chin and not any higher. And my main goal is to get my elbows up. So it'll go like this. Now, a lot of common mistakes that guys make on this is their elbows don't come up, and they tend to go like this. And you'll notice how this actually works your biceps a lot and your forearms, but it doesn't bring in a lot of your shoulders or your traps. So make sure you get your elbows up instead of getting your elbows down and just worrying about the weight. Anything you want to add to this, Dan?
Yeah, so should the guys have any like angle in this at all, or should it just be like completely like 100% upright?
You can come down just a little bit, but again, you barely have to come down too much. A lot of times, if you rock just a little bit, it's okay, but really try not to rock. If you rock too much, you're just again using momentum to get the weight up instead of actually using your shoulders.
Yeah. Okay. And one other question, should this be an explosive movement, a little bit like the clean, or should this be like slow and controlled?
I will say again, on this one will be more of a moderate. It's definitely not like the clean.
Yeah.
A clean and press is an explosive movement, but upright roll is still a contracting movement. You're still contracting your shoulders and your traps.
Great.
Okay, so that's it for this one.